Today, we're touring a Perry Homes model here in Thornebrook and Bulverde. And if you're looking for luxury homes on one-acre home sites in the Texas Hill Country, this builder is one you definitely want to check out. Let's go inside and take a look. Hi, I'm Shaunna Hanover. I live, work, and play right here in New Braunfels and throughout the Texas Hill Country. I get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you every single day who are considering building, buying, or relocating to this area, whether that's 6 days or 6 months from now. If that's you, I would love to be your realtor of choice and help guide you through the process with clarity and confidence. Welcome back to Thornebrook and Bulverde, Texas, where several builders are offering homes on beautiful one-acre home sites in the Texas Hill Country. Perry homes here are currently starting in the 960s, with floor plans ranging from about 3,000 to 4,600 square feet, offering both 1- and 2-story designs. This community feeds into Comal ISD, Bulverde Elementary, Spring Branch Middle School, and Smithson Valley High School. And you're about 20 to 25 minutes to San Antonio while still close to New Braunfels. Perry is known for thoughtful layouts, strong construction standards, and energy-efficient features, which is one reason buyers often consider them when they want a semi-custom feel without the full custom build process. But enough talking, let's go take a look at this home. Come on inside. Welcome home. Love those double doors. So right when you walk in, just take a moment. It's beautiful. So this room here is a formal dining room, a casual dining room. But as we go through the home, keep this room in mind because it really does have multi-purpose. For me, I would use this room as a second office, and I'll show you why in a little bit because there's other dining options throughout the home. So we'll take you from here into the kitchen first. Kitchen is gorgeous. When you walk in this room, let's call this the great room. This is where people just come in and just say, wow. The tall ceilings, the light fixtures, these two gorgeous islands. So some things I want to point out in here, you do have the double island. They are both waterfall wrapped. So the countertop continues and wraps down the sides. If you like that, you also have the outlets here. I like this for the reason that your cords are not hanging over the counters, causing trip hazards, or if you have dogs like we do, I could see her walking past and just swiping my crock pot off the counter. So I do like that the outlet is there. And then you have this beautiful 6-burner gas stove. These are monogram appliances, really nice backsplash. I'm not exactly sure what the color is of these cabinets, but I was talking with the lovely sales lady here and we agreed that it looks like oatmeal. What do you think, Brody? Nice fridge. This is a microwave and a convection oven, so you could do both. You've got the stacked cabinets in here. In true Perry fashion, you have cabinets and drawers all the way around the island on both sides, this side and this side as well. And if you notice, you have seating on both sides as well. So you could really have a great group, a big group of people gather in this space. Over there, you also had the little beverage fridge. Don't want to leave that out because I do like that option there. Your living space with the slider doors. You've got the transom windows that just bring in more natural light, opening up this space, making it feel that much more light and bright. Of course, you have the fireplace, built-in shelving. I like that mantle wraps around. It's kind of a double, if you will. What do you think of that? Do you like the double mantle?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, let's take you this way, back towards the front of the house. Sorry, I got excited and wanted to show you the kitchen and the living, but let's go back towards the entrance where you had this dining option, which I said I would use as my second office because here's the other office. It's a great sized room, lots of windows. I like that they went with that angle of the home and took the windows just to showcase that, bring that element out more. That's beautiful. And the beams, of course, gorgeous, very tall ceilings, double metal door with the glass, darker floors. This light fixture reminds me of a dart. It's really pretty. One thing I also love, I'm a sucker for woodwork. I love that they wrapped these casings, and it is real wood. So then coming this way, you would have your coat closet right off your entryway for you and your guests. And then you have your laundry room here. This laundry room is upgraded to the nines, you guys. The tile, you've got a really fun deco tile on the floor. That's going to be extra because it's so many pieces, so it's labor intensive. And they took that tile, it is literally from floor to ceiling. And then you have this nice row of cabinetry here with your undermount lights, countertops, you have the sink. Now, coming off of this laundry room, we're going to take you into the primary. But I want you to notice that you have access from the laundry room to the primary, and then on that side, you have access from the laundry room to the other two bedrooms, or two other bedrooms. So here is your primary. This room, you have the beams, they're wrapped. They did some wallpaper. And then you have the slider doors in here with your own little seating area right outside. And then of course, as you can see, your native landscape out here. All of these homes are on at least 1 acre. And what I love that they're doing out here in Thornebrook is they are only clearing what is necessary. So leaving most of your trees, leaving all of the trees that they can really, but then they're leaving some of that scrub, if you will, behind it just to give you more privacy, more of a buffer. Just definitely gives you more of that Texas Hill Country feel. And there's not a lot of places doing that, guys. Most of the communities are clear cutting everything so you can see beyond. This definitely gives you privacy. Okay. What do you think of this bathroom? This is different. I don't think I have seen this yet, where you have this huge mirror just encased with the floating vanities and the under lights. Very nice. I really like this. You've got the soaking tub with the niches on either side. They went all out in here with the tile because they literally did tile from floor to ceiling on both of these walls and this wall here. So that would definitely be an upgrade. Okay, your shower is here. You do have a little bit of a step down. You've got the transom windows that just bring in some more light for you. There are 2 closets, one on either side. This one is a little bit smaller, but still a good size. Not bad. Not bad. You've got your built-ins with your baskets, the doors, you've got the panels, nice hardware. You have your linen closet here. Now I definitely prefer this side with the shower being here. I'll show you why. This linen closet, water closet. I don't like that. Now this closet is a little bit larger, so whoever has more clothes, more shoes, more hats, more belts, this is gonna be your closet. If it's a nice day, today it's really windy. It's super windy outside. We're expecting some rain this weekend, which I hope we get because we need it. But it is so windy, but isn't this lovely? You can come right out of your bedroom and just sit and enjoy some wine in the evenings with your significant other or with yourself. Well, you're not by yourself, you're with yourself. They did the tongue and groove in the ceiling. You have tall ceilings out here as well. Coming over here, this is a big table. This is sat for 8 people, and you have plenty of room. And then those are your big slider doors off the living room. And you have your outdoor kitchen here.
It's a nice outdoor kitchen.
It is. I like that you have a sink.
Yeah.
And you've got a nice fire pit out there. This is obviously the model, so they go all out. They put some turf back here, which is nice because without the rain, one thing you can expect here in this part of Texas is we do get put on water restrictions if we are in a drought. So you're not able to water very often, which is, yeah, majority of the time right now, at least for the last few years. Nice flat work out here just to show you what is possible. The nice paths, nice landscaping with the fire pit. And then you can see the oaks that they left. You do have cedar, you have mesquite, and right now, the pollen, whoo, if you have allergies,
not a good place.
Oh boy. If you have never lived in South Texas, you're gonna hear a term called cedar fever, and it is no joke. Those cedar trees, boy. All right, so we're coming in from the patio back into the great room, or the living room, if you will. And we're gonna take you to this wing of the house. So let's just recap. We came in, to our left, we had a dining room. To our right, we had an office. We came in, we'll go there after. So let's show you this room. This has its own private entrance, and this is completely separate from the rest of the house, which I really appreciate. Either for multi-generational living, you have a mother-in-law, father-in-law, maybe a college student that's living at home or coming back. They have their own entrance to the patio. They have a large closet here. This would be my Christmas tree closet. And then their own room and bathroom. I think they're working in there and doing touch-ups, so we're kind of working around. Sorry for the flow, but we're working around the people that are making this home even more wonderful. So let me see if I can peek in here. Can I peek in here? Oh, you're up on a ladder. I'm sorry. No, you're good. So we have the dining room up front, which I said I would use as my second office because you also have this formal space. And this again has 8 chairs, just like the one outside. So it's a good size room, and it's right here off the kitchen. So if you're gathering for holidays, this is a great flow, and it's open to everybody else that's gathering in here. So making that front room an office, I think would be a good option. And you have this second living space, game room, media room. For me, this would be a tasting room. I would have my bourbon in here.
Your bourbon? Joe's bourbon?
Our bourbon.
My bourbon?
Back into the great room. Now over here, this would be your 4-car garage, but right now, this is the office for Perry and for the construction crew. So if you were coming in from your 4-car garage, you have your drop zone here. So everyone in the family can stay organized and drop their things so they're not scattered around the house. And then you have a true walk-in pantry.
A little skinny.
It is a little skinny, but it's a walk-in pantry nonetheless, not just a step-in pantry. So for a home this size,
A walk-in pantry.
that's a decent sized pantry. Okay, let's go check out the other 2 bedrooms. Cabinets, seating. And you have a half bath. So because all of the bedrooms are true en-suites with their own bathroom, your guests can use this restroom. That way they're not having to go into a bedroom to use the restroom. You have one here. Here's the first bedroom. Nice carpet. It's very plush. It's very bouncy. Beautiful views. The windows are very large. And then of course you have your bathroom here. Like I said, all of these bedrooms are an ensuite with a shower tub combo. They took the tile all the way to the ceilings. They also have a linen closet. This one has a linen closet And then it has a walk-in closet. So this bedroom has the bathroom, and the walk-in closet is, you have to access this closet through the bathroom. I make note of that because in the other one, it's different. Second bedroom, nice light fixture. I would have a fan. Now in this one's a little bit different. You have the closet, the walk-in closet here, and then your bathroom here, with the tile all the way to the ceiling. This home, I told you guys in some of my previous videos that I'm seeing this hardware a lot. It's metal and it's very sleek, but it is very sharp on the edges. Just something to think about. It's very pretty, but it's sharp. I wouldn't choose that one for that reason. Okay, so now you've seen both the bedrooms over here, the half bath, and just want to point out this laundry room again is accessible. Primary is through there. The other two bedrooms are on this side. So it makes it nice for everyone in the household doing laundry. No one is having to travel that far, unless you're in that far bedroom over there. But what do you think of this home? So that's a look at Perry Homes here in Thornebrook and Bulverde. If you're looking for larger homes on 1-acre home sites in the Texas Hill Country, Perry is definitely a builder a lot of buyers consider because of their thoughtful floor plans, construction standards, and overall design. And remember, this is just one of the builders here in Thornebrook. You'll also find homes from Toll Brothers and David Weekley, each offering something a little different, depending on what you're looking for. If you'd like to see where Thornebrook sits in relation to San Antonio, New Braunfels, and the surrounding hill country, stay tuned. I'll show you that on the map at the end of this video.
All right, so I have zoomed out quite a bit today to show you where Thornebrook sits in relation to New Braunfels and San Antonio, just to give you an idea of different commute times, what you're close to, and just really give you an idea overall of where this community sits. I know I have this marked right here, but this right there says Bulverde, Texas, because that is technically the city that Thornebrook resides in. So if you were in downtown New Braunfels and you're commuting to Thornebrook, you're going to take this road right here, which is FM 1863, roughly 20 miles to Almond Lane and then straight into the community of Thornebrook. That is a 20-mile commute, roughly, which would take you 30 to 35 minutes. And then, of course, if you are commuting to San Antonio, let's say you're going to the airport, you're going to take 281. You're going to take it right here to the airport, that would take you about 20 to 25 minutes, depending on traffic. If you were to continue on 281, it does turn into 37. 37 continues south all the way to Corpus Christi. So if you want to go to the beach, you can take 281 all the way there. Now, along 281, there are a lot of things to do and see. There is a Target, there's a Sam's Club, there's movie theaters, there's more restaurants. And if hospitals, there are two major hospitals right over here in the Stone Oak area. You have North Central Baptist, and then you have Stone Oak Methodist Hospital. Again, that would be maybe a 20-25 minute commute for you, if that, to major medical facilities. Now, I want to also show you kind of the innards of San Antonio, if we will. We have this outer loop here called 1604. Just going to highlight the major roadways for you. So you've got this major loop here, 1604, the outer loop of San Antonio. Then we have an inner loop, 410, right here, running all the way around. And then we have major highways. So I'm going to highlight Interstate I-35, which runs north and south. You could take this north all the way to Austin, to Dallas, to Canada if you wanted. And then, of course, you can take it as far south as you want. Then you have Interstate I-10, which runs east and west. Now, this one gets a little tricky, but you've got I-10 here. And then it does this weird jaunt here. So taking it out this way through Seguin, you can take it all the way to Houston. And then, of course, this way, you can head out to California. But here I-10 turns into 90, so you can go to Castroville, Hondo, Sabinal. These are the little towns if you take it out this way. So as you can see, San Antonio kind of looks like a spider web, but we do have, like I said, San Antonio itself is a fairly circular city with several major highways connecting everything. You know, I-10 running east and west, taking you toward Houston or out towards El Paso. I-35 running north and south, connecting New Braunfels, San Marcos, Austin, and Dallas to the north, and heading south towards Laredo and the Rio Grande Valley. 281 runs right through the middle of San Antonio. And a few other things, that I want to point out is from Thornebrook, your closest grocery store is going to be at the intersection of Highway 46 and 281 right here. You're going to have an HEB Plus, less than 12 minutes from you. And in that same area, you're going to find a Walmart over here. Sorry, it's on this side. You're going to find a Walmart out here. You have a Home Depot, you have a Tractor Supply, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Chili's, Whataburger. You have several dining options out this way as well. If you didn't want to, come closer into San Antonio, you can go more out towards the hill country. And then if you are an outdoorsy person, you are only 15 minutes from Guadalupe State Park, which is out here. Now, there's hiking, fishing, kayaking, and beautiful Texas hill country scenery. So while Thornebrook offers peaceful one-acre home sites in a quiet hill country setting, you're still pretty conveniently close to daily necessities and outdoor recreation, plus major commute routes. So this is why so many of my move-up buyers look at Bulverde right now, because you get space, strong schools, and hill country living without feeling disconnected. So if you're considering Thornebrook or anywhere in the Texas hill country, I would love to help you navigate it. And I appreciate you spending some time with me today, and I will see you in the next tour.